It has happened. Hello everyone, it is Bradley back on the fragrance channel Tripleinc. Thank you for stopping by, and yes, this is the new 2017 reformulation of Dior Homme Sport. If you've been on my channel for a little bit, you will have known that I would have given the 2012 batch of Dior Homme Sport a perfect 10 out of 10 when I reviewed it last spring. Absolutely love this stuff, so I'm pretty sure you are just as shocked and as interested as I am to figure out what the deal is with this new 2017 batch. I'm here today to tell you like it is. Now, this is the third reformulation of Dior Homme Sport that we know about, of course. Dior has been saying that this is a much more modern and fresh interpretation of the classic Dior Homme Sport, and they were saying that Dior Homme Sport reinvents itself. Pretty powerful words. I was quite interested to see what this one was all about, and the big kicker with this one, no iris in here. You're thinking, what? This is blasphemy. Dior Homme with no iris? Are you kidding me? The house is absolutely made famous the note of iris. That is what they're known for. How could they take their most famous note out of a fragrance? Hey, but they did. So I'm very interested to see how this is going to smell. And now let's start off with, obviously, how are you going to differentiate between the new 2017 batch versus the 2012 batch? Starting off is going to be juice color. Look at that right there. You got darker juice color for the 2012, and then you got lighter juice color for the new one. You're thinking, what? Lighter juice color? It's gonna not have any performance. Why would you do this, Dior? Come on. Hey, that's what I thought too, but we will come to that in the performance category. Box pretty much looks the exact same as on the older one. It's just a white box with the ridging Dior Homme Sport written on it right there. So really the main way that you're gonna be able to differentiate these two are gonna be batch codes on the bottom of every Dior bottle, and obviously this is a very unique size for the new formulation. This is the 125 ml bottle size, which is only unique to the 2017 batch. So as for the note breakdown, like I said, iris is gone, ginger is gone. Those are two of the main notes that really made this fragrance what it was. So those notes are completely gone, and they have been replaced by, up top we have blood orange, lemon, and grapefruit, so very citrusy up top. In the mid we have pink pepper and nutmeg, so a fresh spicy mid, and in the base we have vetiver and sandalwood, a very woody base. This follows the standard male formula for fragrances. And what can I say about the smell of this one? You saw me earlier, I have them sprayed 2017 on this hand, 2012 on this hand. They smell 85% similar. I'm gonna say that right now. If you're thinking, oh no, it's gonna smell completely different from this one, that is not the case. This really, definitely you can tell is a flanker of the 2012 formulation Dior Homme Sport, but at the same time, it has enough of a difference with it that it is definitely a completely separate fragrance. Gotta give credit to Dior for doing that. They do that very, very good. Obviously take a look at Dior Homme with Dior Homme Intense. Similar yet different. Same case here. So what are we getting in terms of the smell? The blood orange is really the note that pops out to you on top. However, this is not like orange sanguine or like ultra zest from Thierry Mugler. It's not that creamsicle orange juice type of a smell. This just has an orangey, citrusy aura up top, which is very, very nice. More juicy and definitely sharper is the way I would describe this when I'm comparing it to the 2012 batch. The 2012, this was a powdery lemon is basically how it smelled. This is much more masculine, sharper, more grounded. Has a slight extra bit of sweetness from the blood orange. This gives it a touch of extra sweetness, but is still a fresh, sporty, masculine scent. Very, very linear as well. What I spray on is pretty much what I've been getting for the duration of the scent. I can definitely pick out the vetiver and the sandalwood in the base. Has a very, like I said, a nice sharp woodiness in there. The pink pepper gives it a little bit of a punch, a little bit of a zestiness. Overall, I think, like I said, it's a more masculine, more modern take of this one. People said it smelled sort of like a powdery lemon, and that it was a little bit feminine, and that's why that turned them off. If you thought that about this one, I would highly recommend you try out this, because this sort of has a little bit of that mainstream, mass-pleasing vibe, but at the same time it doesn't, because it has that very unique factor that Dior Homme Sport has. So overall, I really, really like what Dior has done with this fragrance. I think that they did put a very modern twist on it, and is definitely a sportier version of the 2012. So we've come to the performance now. Just like I was saying earlier, hey, look at these colors right here. This is definitely darker, therefore this should perform better. That's what logic would say. However, that's not the case. I'm very happy to say that this 2017 batch has very, very nice performance with it. When I've been wearing it, every time I've been getting 7 to 8 hours of longevity, which is definitely better than this one. Also has about 3 hours of very, very solid projection. Sticks around on the skin for quite a long time as well. And I gotta say, I'm very impressed with what they did with the performance. They definitely beefed it up, ramped it up, which is amazing because this had okay performance. I always wish it performed a little bit better, but this definitely fixes that problem. So it has great performance. What about the versatility? When is this best worn throughout the year? I always said that the 2012 was a great spring-summer combo scent. This does much the same thing. I even think that this is signature scent worthy. I think you could wear this all year round, no problem, even though it fits the spring, summer, warmer months better. And this is a true sport scent. This, I always felt like, had an amazing, elegant, yet chic, casual vibe that would warrant it to be worn upscale a little bit, whereas this doesn't have that. This is a true sport scent. To the gym, you can wear it outdoors playing basketball, you can wear it casually when you're out and about, even to work. I think it does very nice, and of course on a date. Highly, highly versatile, signature scent worthy. You can wear this day or night, and it just has a more sporty vibe than the original. So what about the compliment factor? What do the ladies think? What do people compliment with this fragrance? I've been wearing it for a little bit of time now, past couple days, and I can say to you that it does get some compliments. Kind of too early, since this is still brand new, for me to be able to judge fully the compliment factor. However, I have a very good feeling this is going to be very, very good. I've gotten 2 notices so far. Both were at work and both are from females, so I definitely say that they are attracted to this smell. I think it's the more masculine take. It really, really draws people in. It's definitely crowd pleasing. So I think that the 2017 will be a very, very solid compliment getter. I can see a lot of people loving this one. So that brings us to the ratings. As you know, I gave this a perfect 10 out of 10. How will this new formulation stack up to the old one? With the smell, I gave this one a 5 out of 5 in my review. This, I'm not going to give a 5 out of 5. I'm going to give a 4.5 out of 5. It's so close. There's just something about this one, the way it transitions from top to mid to base, that is so amazing. This is just as smooth, has just as high quality ingredients. However, I think it's slightly more generic, not as unique, not as special as this one. However, if you were to smell these two, passing somebody on the street, probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. They are that close. But to the fragrance enthusiast, I think that you will appreciate the 2012 just a little bit more than the 2017. However, this still smells amazing. The blood orange in here is awesome and is a much more masculine take, which I highly enjoy. Still a 4.5 out of 5. With performance, this is awesome. I'm gonna give it a very good 3.5 out of 5 for fresh fragrances. That is pretty much top of the list right there. Definitely all day will beat the 2012 formulation, no problem. As for the versatility, this, like I said, has been signature scent worthy graded by me. I think it can be a really good fragrance for guys who just want to smell really good and just want something to throw on in the spring and summer when you're going to do some kind of casual or sporting activity. So I'm gonna score it a 4 out of 5 for the versatility. Definitely good for the warmer months and works great for a number of occasions. And for the compliment factor, as of right now, I'm just gonna score that one a 3.5 out of 5. Like I said, I've already gotten a couple notices with it already, so I'm thinking this will be a very, very good compliment getter. And just by smelling it, I can already tell you a lot of people are gonna love this one. So, final rating time. This is gonna be interesting. Will this be able to dethrone 2012, one of my all-time favorite fragrances? That is the question. I'm gonna give this fragrance, the 2017 reform of Dior Homme Sport, a 9 out of 10. Bradley, it has better performance. I know that. Bradley, it smells more masculine, less feminine than the 2012. I know that. Bradley, it's a sporty scent that does great for teenagers and guys in college, just like you. I know that. But there's just something to me about the 2012 that I absolutely love. Can't really put my finger on it. I've just had so many great memories with this, and I think that this is just a notch above this one. However, this, so far, one of the best releases of 2017. Really go out and try the 2017 batch. If you weren't completely on board with the 2012 or even the 2008, give this one a try. It is different enough to own both, and you will definitely be seeing this featured a lot on my channel, right alongside its brother, over the next several months in my spring and summer videos. So this has been my review of Dior Homme Sport 2017 batch. Make sure you do your research, make sure that you get the right one and you don't actually get the 2012, because they look very, very similar. But if you have already tried this, let me know about that in the comment section down below. Really interested to see your feedback on this scent. Of course, subscribe to my channel for some more awesome fragrance content upcoming, and I'll see you guys back on my channel with another video. Peace.